get their resumes together and continue to search for their next head coach. So, Richard, how much of a commentary do you think this is on the Lakers' job that Hurley decided to essentially say thanks, but no thanks, I'm going to stay at UConn?
Well, let me just say this. Woj basically said the decision was more about he had more to accomplish, so it was less about the Lakers and more about what he had to accomplish. But it doesn't change the fact that the Lakers still do not have a coach, and we are in the NBA Finals. They announced their priority search, or who was going to be their priority during Game 1 of the NBA Finals when the Boston Celtics are playing. Some might call that just coincidence. I'm Richard Petty, so I'm going to call it petty. But now you got egg all over your face because the Celtics are 2 wins away from winning a championship, and you just got turned down from an East Coast guy saying that I don't want to go do that. I have more in college that I have to accomplish, and now we don't know who the Laker head coach is going to be just a couple of weeks before the NBA draft. So this is disappointing. The Lakers, when they see who they want, it is typically an honor for you to come here. You do not say no to us under any circumstances because we are the Lakers. But I think it also shows there's a level of issues inside of the Lakers that needs to be addressed.
But Richard, I think it's like I'm giving you an offer you can't refuse, right? That was the Lakers of the past when situations coming off of Showtime, things were perfect. This is the Lakers of the present day where it has not been perfect. You look at the Western Conference, everyone has gotten better. They thought that going to the Western Conference Finals was good. Okay, we have some stability, but no, they forced a change. Now that change has backfired because this was not a perfect situation, even though you wanted a perfect coach.
Yeah, and even when you fire Darvin Ham, who went to the conference finals, and you fire Vogel, who went to the NBA Finals, and then you lose out on your top-tier head coaching candidate, which I understand he would have been a great candidate, but you also forget that they turned down T. Lue and didn't offer him a great job, and now all of a sudden T. Lue's one of the highest-paid coaches when every player that played for him said that he was one of the great coaches that we had ever had, even with just a couple of years. So mistakes have been made, and now we are sitting here in the middle of June. The Lakers do not know who their head coach is going to be, and this search could continue past the draft, up into the draft.
Well, and right, and that's just 2.5 weeks away. The Lakers have said, Woj has reported, they want to have somebody in place by the time the NBA draft rolls around. We are only 2.5 weeks away from that happening, and they are back to looking at the drawing board to see who is going to be their next head coach.
NBA